You can take a photo in Gen 2 using your mobile phone. The advantage of this is that the photo does not belong on your phone. It gets directly uploaded into Gen 2. So it's like having a portable camera attached to Gen 2. Now, for orthopedic surgeons, I often find this is useful if you want to take a picture pre-surgery, post-surgery, and maybe at the post-op visit to see how the wound is healing. If this is something you'd like to use and you're a Gen 2 customer, you first need to open the web browser and log into Gen 2. Then, from the appointment diary, we click on the patient we wish to take a photo of. We choose the Add button at the top right, Attachment, choose File, Take Photo or Video. We then take a photo of what we wish to note, and we choose Use Photo. Next, we give it a name. So for instance, in this example, I'm going to be typing the word lesion, but in orthopedic surgery, you can put in whatever name you need. You can see there's a category. Nice thing is that procedure option. So this is how, when it gets uploaded into Gen 2, it'll actually appear directly next to your typed procedure notes. Right? So when you click on that little scissors icon in Gen 2, your typed procedure notes will be there along with the photo. Next tool I'd like to show for orthopedic surgeons in using Gen 2 is that when you take a photo on a phone, you get that option of a category. You can actually do the same thing when you add an attachment directly. So for instance, if your procedure notes are done in a hospital form of some sort rather than directly into Gen 2, you could upload that hospital form directly into Gen 2, categorize it as a procedure, so then it still appears in that scissors icon that I was telling you about before. So if this is something you want to do, we click the Add menu at the top right and Attachment, just like the phone. We click Choose File, and then we choose which files we wish to upload directly into Gen 2. Next, we can change the name of the file so it displays something as different in Gen 2. Then we can change that category on the right-hand side. Now, anything with attachment will have a paperclip icon next to it. Consult note will have a stethoscope icon next to it. Diagnostic report will have a little chart icon alongside your pathology and radiology results. Correspondence will have a page icon next to your letters in and out, and procedures will appear next to your typed procedure notes. In this example, I'm going to be choosing correspondence. Next was an ultrasound picture, so I'm going to just rename this as ultrasound and change my category to be a diagnostic report so it comes alongside the electronic report. Now you can see that my letter has got the page icon that I was telling you about before. If I go look at my diagnostic reports, you can see that the picture file is alongside the electronic result. If you wish to change an existing item into a different category, we click the three dots icon, Edit. Here you can change the category to go into a different section. Should you need to, you can also change the file name if you need to. So I'm going to put this one back as an attachment. If I now look at my paperclip icon, you can see it's now as the attachment. If I go back to all, you can see that each icon is there as well, including paperclip for attachment. So I strongly recommend that you categorize your attachments in Gen 2. So that way it's quicker to find the information you are looking for. So billing sets, this is a function that I find benefits both admin staff and clinical staff. The idea behind it, it's a function which is where when you've got more than one item number you're performing, and it gives you a label, so you can just search for that label rather than having to key in each individual item number. It's also if you're doing a procedure and it's easier to reference the procedure by a label than typing in the item number. Billing sets are available in the procedure window, the quote window, and the invoicing screens. So if you want to create a billing set, we first need to go to the settings page. In the middle of the page, you'll see these billing sets. Here are existing sets that I have created. If you want to edit an existing one, you just click on it and you can see that there are two item numbers attached to the set. If you want to create a new one, we click the plus and we give this a label or a name for easy reference. We then type in which item numbers a knee arthroscopy is. So we choose one. Now, if you want to use billing sets, I'm going to show you each of the different screens that it applies for. So the first screen I'm going to do is show you from the invoicing screen. So rather than search for item number on the left-hand side, you can search by billing set. And when I choose my billing set, you can see the two item numbers automatically come up. Next, I'm going to show you from the next window. So if I close out of there, if I choose add and I choose quote, you can see billing set is available there. So if you need to quote, it comes up. Finally, I'm going to show you from the procedure screen how you can create and use the billing set from there. So if I go add procedure, the bottom right, I scroll down slightly, you can see add a billing set is over here, and I can just search for it. And that populates the item numbers into the procedure screen. So you can see that billing sets are useful where you've got one or more items, and it's easier to reference those items by a name rather than typing in the items each time.